Okay, yeah, in first class, what we told, right, how the framework should be, the framework, we you know that we have defined all the framework, and this everybody should follow this framework principle exactly. Here again, you can modify the way you want the structure. I will created a driver folder here. So if you see in page setup class, I'm passing from different files somewhere. So all the driver you put here, Firefox driver, IE driver, Edge driver, Opera driver, all the driver you copy paste here exactly that exe file. Then you give this path actually here. That's it, whichever path is there. So again, if you wanted to create to call test data separately, you can create one more file, test data file. So you can add these two file and there, and you can read from there exactly, instead of if you don't want to do system config. The structure is now, it depends on you how you wanted to do. The way you design, it depends on you. Yeah, now we created the framework is at least 90% is generic. So if you see in first class, we did how the framework should be. The framework should be easy to understandable. If you guys can see, our framework is anybody can easily understand actually. Any doubt with respect to somebody, we haven't written a complex framework. So even the normal people who is having basic page object framework knowledge, they can easy to understand, right? We have written page of, anybody can easily understand this one. Readability of the program is there. So if you see, our framework is readable is there, so there is no complex, anybody can easily understand. We have what to call segregated each class with a different where some class we written a what to call setup, some places we have written only objects. So in some class we have written how actions we are performing. We are following some structural way. So easy to maintenance, we can easily, something is got modified, we can easily change. If your object got modified, we can go and change easily here exactly. If data changed, we can come here in test data file, and test data file will go and change easily exactly. So if you in future one more language is they added, just what you have to here, I have to create here one more file. Here I have to add one more what to call if condition exactly. So here one more properties, assume that in what to call here, assume that here one more property is got added exactly. So you can add easily one more property here, and you can uh, read here one more property easily. So our framework is generic way. Now almost all it is easy to maintenance, easily readability is there, or what to call, you can modify easily exactly. The framework is now generic exactly, so you can, it can be used for anywhere exactly. Now any doubts here with respect to framework? Now we done with this framework. So still if you wanted to modify, you can modify a little bit. I think how we can modify, yeah, it's almost we have modified. Like if you wanted to take a screenshot, again what you have to do, right, you have to create one screenshot method, then we have to call. If possible, I will show you tomorrow that screenshot, how we can take a screenshot, then how we can add our in a TestNG class. How you have to do, right, that is screenshot. Again, you have to create one screenshot class. So after every test case passed or fail, or each assertion, if you wanted to screenshot, just you have to call that screenshot method here exactly after assertion, or before assertion. If you wanted to call, you can call that screenshot method here exactly. Then you have to put one here file, screenshot, to create one file like screenshot. Then you have to put that path of that screenshot where you wanted to take in that screenshot method. Then you bring that, those entire screenshot will be saved in that particular folder. Any doubt here with respect to, we are done with the framework concept almost. Yep, done with framework concept here. Yogita, Geeta, any doubt here?
No. No.
Yeah, so we have done with the framework concept. How, so you can write your, I will send this file, what to call, entire, I will make a zip file, then I will send exactly. Yeah, now I told you, right, we have created a maven file. So how you can create a maven file, right, I will show you exactly one file to create, like file new, uh, file new project you can select. So you can select your main project. On that first day we are unable to find right there. So next you can give one project name. So proper project name you can give. Sorry, it's not fetching it. Now what you have to do, right, org.apache. It's not searching. Wait. Maybe I will search direct. Can you see? Yeah, org.apache.maven maven architect type but quick start. This is a simple actually. If you see this one, you can use this one exactly. This is simple quick start, right? Architect type equal quick start. You can give this here. So here group ID, like the that project name, you should give proper project name. I will give uh, just I will create a maven like this. I will go create maven. So this package name, remove this one. So create com dot create maven. Just I'm giving and that artifact ID. Same thing will give. Let's see. I don't know exactly what. So if you finish, can you see somewhere it will create? Yeah. So this what you did, right? Com dot testing, that package name should be your project name exactly. It came as a right here. So instead of if you see here com dot testing, I given as a package name there. So you can give as a that project name here. Instead of com dot testing, you give that project name. So it will create this structure. Now this is a Maven hierarchy structure. So here you keep adding, see, you keep adding sub classes. Same thing I did here exactly. Test framework. This is a generic created. This is a main structure you can create. So in yeah, keep you add this structure exactly how you wanted. You can add. Now you know, right? Already I know how to just add dependency file. Now how to you have to add dependency file, right? You have to go here, form XML file. Sorry, yeah. So you click on a dependency. In click on a POM XML file, click on a dependency, add dependency. So what you have to do, right? You have to give a three group ID, artifact ID, and versions. I will show you exactly. Selenium, Java, Maven. So like Maven, like Selenium Java client. If you see here Maven repository, if you go, you have to search. I will show you here how you can get easily that Maven repository. Assume that this one client, so 4.3 is there. See, can you guys see here? This is Maven repository. So if you go here direct, you can add like this. First group ID, you have to search here. Group ID you have to give here. If you see artifact ID, this is our artifact ID. Selenium Java, you have to sorry give here artifact ID. No, only Selenium Java you have to mention. This is my artifact ID. Artifact ID, then version you have to mention. What is my version? whichever the version you wanted to use, that particular version you have to mention like this. So my version like then click, if you click OK. See, can you see it?
క్లాస్ లో ఉండే కొంచెంసేపు ఉండు.
Can you guys see it added dependency? So after
వస్తా ఉండు.
adding here, just you have to go
నేను వస్తా ఉంటుంది.
Maven update project you have to do. So you select create Maven. So then if you see here pom XML, I will show you exactly. It will come like. See, can you guys see this dependency? It got added like this. It will say. So next time if you wanted to add dependency, this is a Selenium dependency. Now if you wanted to add jar file dependency, just you copy paste this jar. I will show you. Selenium Java is there. TestNG I will show you now. TestNG jar file you have to add, right? TestNG. Once if you added, same for other things, what you have to do, just you have to go and directly you paste this entire thing, their dependency, or you can add the way I showed you. You can add one by one, or if you go and here, just you in this dependency file is there. Sorry, it's updating. See how you can add. Just so if you go here dependent, just you have to keep paste. Now can you see, now I added this TestNG. For TestNG you remove the scope test, exactly you have to remove. So just if you click press, it will add a TestNG jar file. Now if you see, I'm not what to call explicitly not downloading from file, any file. Earlier if you see, we have downloaded explicitly a Selenium client file, jar file, TestNG file, everything. So now we have added everything. Next time something versions got changed, no need to worry, this will take care of Maven. Even if you're not, you have to change the version. Now 7.62, you have to add here 7.2, then right click and update Maven project. It is automatically download. You now no need to worry about this jar file issue when you are using with the Maven project. Any doubt here? I think we are done with, I think, how to add take Maven project also. I will ping you guys exactly which project this, if you might be getting difficult how to do. Not how to do this, which project exact how to select. I will ping that specific architect of a project. You have to select that one and you can create. Source and test it will come. It will, you can create. Any doubt here?
No.
I think we are done with the framework concept now. Everything we have done. I think, yep. Framework concept, you are done now. Nothing is pending here with respect to framework. If you have any doubt while creating framework also, let me know. So I will share you this what to call. I will little bit modify structure, then I will update you guys and share entire thing to you. Once this after this structure, I will little bit modify this driver structure, everything I will modify path. I will proper path, everything I will give here. Then I will share you this updated file. Zip. I will make a zip file and I will share you guys. Then you can create the same, just you create the same way exactly. So at least some 2-3 times you will create, you will understand easily exactly how you can create. So that you can write your own framework later onwards, you can modify. Any doubt here guys? See, we have made almost all generic everywhere, nothing is there. Assume here some 10-15 test cases also, keep adding, so our test cases generic only. So I showed for you one how to make test case generic. So every test case you can make a generic, right? Same way, exactly. Everything is same now here. Just actual result, expected result, login. What are the means structural way how you wanted to bring that test cases, then actual result and expected result. Actual result we are reading from what to call application. Expected result we are reading from expected output file. So our test case generic only here, nothing much. Yeah, we are done with the what to call framework concept. You guys go through those video Then if you have any doubt previous to framework class, if you have any doubt also let me know. Meanwhile, I'll this proper way I'll structure this naming convention, everything. Then I will share you this entire framework GIF file to you. Yeah, we are done with framework. So if possible, I will take that 1-2 class what to call Java class if you guys wanted. Otherwise, I can. There is no. If you want, like some people might not how to create class, how to create what you string. This generic only I can take how to create method. If you guys know this basic Java, then I will not proceed. If you don't know, then again I have to take Java class from online only. I have to refer on website. Then I will show from there only exactly. I don't have any particular what to call syllabus or document for this Java file.
Please take that debug class.
Yeah, I'll
Debug.
prepare exactly for debug how to you can debug even. Then I will show you
Okay.
exactly how to debug.
Thank you.
Yeah. This how we wanted to proceed with Java class or what? 1 or 2 class basics. How to create class. This is like how to create method, you know, right? How we created method. Same way there also we'll test how to create method, how to call objects. If you see, this is we created a class and we called object, then we access the whatever the available in these things only exactly in Java class. Geeta, you want a Java class to be take basics how to create class objects, or you find with this?
I think I don't need, but Geeta says yes, then it's okay for me.
Geeta, you want this basics Java means creating object class.
So actually, I learned it earlier. To be
Okay,
honest, I forgot now. I'm totally not in touch with that.
okay. Just I can show you exactly means basic what is integer float, then how to create a class, how to what do you call inherit from
Methods
there.
and
That same thing only I can take if else these while conditions.
yeah,
Those things I think you guys
like
might mean.
oops concepts.
Yeah, basics I can take exactly. Even though I don't have deep knowledge on that Java, but basics I can not even that full we call as a basic, but how to create a class, how to access a object from the class, those things only I can teach you. So
Yeah, okay.
I think
When
this
I
much
was
is enough for to write any framework or write automation framework. More than that, not required. If you're full complex, something data wise you are modifying, that time it depends on your logic how you can use. Otherwise, this concept, this much is enough for Selenium to write your framework, right? So here we did write to most of the time we created a class and created object and created a method. Then we are calling those methods in by using object class.
yes,
That much only we are doing. Nothing we are doing. If you see entire framework, that much only are doing. We are doing nothing. We are doing here.
okay.
Yep. Okay. In that case, tomorrow I will take one basic class exactly this integer. If then create a class object, then hoops what to call inheritance. How we will do that is yep, this much only I can take tomorrow class.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Geeta, you have any doubts? You went through this earlier class, right? This identification element, web element. First, that's the reason that initially before writing a framework, I told you guys to go through that basics exactly, identification of element, everything. Entire Selenium concept. If you guys know, say entire Selenium concept, this writing framework is like a cakewalk, nothing. Entire concept you clubbed here togetherly in structural way. That's it.
Like to be honest, I just viewed like very few things. I was not feeling well, and I didn't practice anything.
Okay. Yeah, because if you go through that Selenium concept, now this will be easy. Because if you the entire that's the reason we went by concept wise first, one by one. That concept, if you understood, this is a very easy. No need to worry. If you have time, please at least even though daily that 1 hour class is there, right? You can go by half 1 hour and see exactly. Then you can learn. Then at the end you
Yeah, I
can go.
referred a few of the concepts which it taught.
Okay.
But I didn't refer all completely. Last like 4 days, I didn't touch anything. I'll do
Okay.
it now.
Yeah, you can do after once done, you can go through this framework also.
Yeah,
Okay, sir.
sure.
That starting 1-2 class, you guys say that I explain exactly this architecture of the framework. This is what
Yeah.
it means. Okay, yeah, thanks in that case.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thanks.
Thank you, Ratika.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Uh,
Yeah.
Bye.